Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Let's start today's video. It's Tuesday, and on Tuesdays I try to test my palate, drink something outside my norm. This definitely fits the bill. It's a Helles, which is a style I do like. I just don't drink a lot of them. It's courtesy of Phil. Thanks so much, Phil. I really appreciate it. The brewery is Phantom Farms. It's called Rhode Island Helles, 5% ABV. I'll read the side, actually. Yeah, just in case there's tasting notes, I'll read the side after I give my thoughts. It's a full fill on this beer, courtesy of Phil. It's a pretty cool canner. I don't know how, like, if I was to describe that to someone, I don't know what I would say, but I like it. All right, so it is clear. My tiny brain when it comes to beers like this, it looks like a Pilsner to me. Sorry, let's go this way so you guys can see it better. About a finger and a quarter of head, pretty compact bubbles, slightly gray, white, bone kind of color, a little bit bigger on the top. The bubbles are a little bit bigger on the top. Nice carbonation. It's got this straw color. I mean, down here it's very see-through. But yeah, definitely looks how I think the style looks. It's about the aroma. It has that generic beery fermentation smell for sure. I get a little bit of like straw, hay. Very faint fruity esters, but I do get some think orchard fruit. Definitely has that like just sunshine in a glass kind of a thing. It's definitely not doughy. It's not crackery. Is it a very slight baked bread note, maybe? And there's a little crispness to, actually, it kind of has, it's not super lemony, but like lemon zest is the closest thing I can say to the sensation I'm trying to get at. This like crisp, vibrant thing. But yeah, it smells awesome. Let's get into the glass. Cheers. Thanks again, Phil. Hope you're doing well. It's a hair sweeter than I thought it was going to be based on the aroma. But other than that, the flavors are pretty close to what I was smelling. That corn thing's a little bit more. The sweetness is more, like I said. Has that generic beeriness. You know, someone who likes macro lagers and you have this in the fridge, you could be like, hey, this is a little different, but be open-minded, try it. And I think it would scratch some of those itches, while also it has a little bit more depth, complexity, a couple different notes, which might, if they are being open-minded, they might, find to be cool and interesting, right? It does have this grainy aspect to it, not in a raw way, just, it's like, is it more grain, or is it getting into some sort of, bread crusty thing? It's definitely not doughy, like the aroma, like I said in the aroma, it's not doughy, it's not crackery to me. It's closest is like baked bread. I will give another sip or two, but I do want to see if they have some tasting notes. This German lager has a smooth malt flavor and a special selection of fresh local hops from Huntington House Hop Yard. The Power Fresh Cascade, oh interesting, hop brings floral and citrus notes to a smooth and sweet balanced maltiness of this clear beer. Yeah, I mean, definitely smooth, definitely that sweetness thing. I said like lemon was as close as I could get. They're using the word citrus, like maybe some commonality there, but I didn't go full citrus. Floral, yeah, maybe like herbal tea is more my perception of the tasting note, but I totally get that. We do another sip. Yeah, like a chamomile tea that had been sweetened. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this was awesome. Phil, really appreciate it, man. If you guys had this one before, if you had anything from this brewery, what are your thoughts on it? Anything you're drinking you want to tell me about, anything, everything, comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.